Welcome to the fascinating world of the Mercury dime. The 1929 issue is more than just a coin. It is a timeless piece of history from the era of the Great Depression. With its elegant design and rich background, this dime reflects both artistic beauty and the resilience of a nation. Whether common or rare by mint mark, every 1929 Mercury dime carries a unique story, making it a valuable treasure for collectors and history lovers alike. Top 6 First up. The Mercury dime, officially known as the Winged Liberty head dime, is one of the most iconic coins in United States history. Designed by the renowned sculptor Adolph A. Weinman, this coin was first introduced in 1916 and remained in circulation until 1945. The obverse of the coin features a young Lady Liberty wearing a winged cap, symbolizing freedom of thought, which led many people to mistakenly call it the Mercury dime because of its resemblance to the Roman god Mercury. The reverse showcases a fasces, a bundle of rods with an axe symbolizing strength and unity, paired with an olive branch representing peace. This powerful combination of imagery made the Mercury dime not just currency, but a reflection of American values during a time of global change. Focusing on the year 1929, this was a significant period in American history, marked by the onset of the Great Depression. Coins minted during this era often saw heavy circulation because people relied heavily on physical currency for daily survival. The 1929 Mercury dime was produced in three main mints: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. There is no official W mint mark for Mercury dimes in 1929. This is an important clarification, as sometimes worn coins or damage can make marks appear different. The mint mark, when present, is located on the reverse side near the bottom left of the fasces. In terms of mintage, the Philadelphia Mint produced a large number of dimes in 1929, making them more common today. The Denver 1929D and San Francisco 1929S issues had lower mintages, which makes them more desirable among collectors, especially in higher grades. However, due to the economic hardship of the time, many of these coins were heavily circulated, meaning well-preserved examples are relatively scarce and can command significantly higher prices in the numismatic market. The value of a 1929 Mercury dime depends heavily on its condition, grade, mint mark, and the presence of fine details such as the full bands on the fasces. In worn or dirty condition, these coins are generally worth a modest amount above their silver content. However, uncirculated coins or those with sharp details can be worth much more, especially rare mint variations. While they are not typically worth millions of dollars, certain high-grade or rare examples can still fetch impressive prices at auctions, making them highly sought after by collectors. Historically and artistically, the Mercury dime remains a masterpiece of American coinage. Its elegant design, combined with its connection to a critical period in economic history, gives it lasting significance. Owning a 1929 Mercury dime is like holding a small piece of history from a time when the world was facing great challenges, yet still producing beautiful and meaningful art through everyday objects like coins. Next up, the Mercury dime, officially known as the Winged Liberty head dime, is one of the most iconic coins in United States history. Designed by the talented sculptor Adolph A. Weinman, the coin was first introduced in 1916 and remained in circulation until 1945. The name Mercury dime comes from the coin's obverse design, which features a portrait of Liberty wearing a winged cap. Many people mistakenly thought it represented the Roman god Mercury, but in reality it symbolizes freedom of thought and liberty of mind. The reverse design shows a fasces, a bundle of rods with an axe along with an olive branch representing strength and peace. The 1924 Mercury dime is a significant issue within this series, produced during a time when the United States was experiencing economic growth after the post-World War I recession. This coin was minted in large quantities at the Philadelphia Mint, and importantly, it does not carry a mint mark, which indicates its origin from Philadelphia. It is crucial to understand that there was no W mint mark in 1924. The United States Mint did not use the W West Point mint mark for circulating coins at that time. Any claim of a 1924 Mercury dime with a W mint mark would be considered incorrect or possibly altered. In terms of design and artistry, the 1924 issue continues the tradition of exceptional craftsmanship seen throughout the Mercury dime series. The obverse features Liberty facing left, with delicate details in the winged cap and hair strands, while the reverse presents the fasces tied with bands and an olive branch wrapped around it. The inscriptions "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year 1924 appear on the front, while United States of America, EPLURIBUSUNUM, and 1 dime are displayed on the reverse. These elements combine to reflect both the artistic excellence and symbolic depth of early 20th century American coinage. Although the 1924 Mercury dime is not considered extremely rare compared to some earlier issues like the 1916 D, its value can still vary depending on condition and grading. Coins found in heavily worn or dirty condition are usually worth a modest premium over their silver content, while well-preserved examples, especially those with full bands, clear horizontal lines on the faces, can command significantly higher prices among collectors. High-grade specimens certified by professional grading services are particularly desirable and can fetch impressive amounts in the numismatic market. Historically, the Mercury dime series represents a period when U.S. coinage shifted toward more artistic and symbolic designs, moving away from older, simpler styles. The 1924 issue stands as a reflection of this era, capturing both the economic stability of the 1920s and the artistic ambition of the United States Mint. Today, it remains a Arabic meme, Arabic het, Arabic ba, Arabic wow, Arabic ba beloved coin among collectors worldwide, valued not only for its silver content but also for its rich history and timeless design. Next up, the 1935 Mercury dime, officially known as the Winged Liberty Head dime, is one of the most iconic small-denomination coins in United States history. Designed by Adolph A. Weinman, a prominent sculptor of the early 20th century, this coin features a striking representation of liberty wearing a winged cap, symbolizing freedom of thought. The reverse of the coin depicts a fasces, a bundle of rods with an axe, representing strength and unity, along with an olive branch signifying peace. Minted during the Great Depression, the 1935 Mercury dime reflects a period when the United States faced severe economic challenges, yet its coinage retained a remarkable artistry that celebrated national ideals. In 1935, the Mercury dime was struck at multiple mints, including Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, and San Francisco S Mint Mark. Coins bearing the Denver Mint Mark D are particularly interesting to collectors because of their relatively lower mintage compared to Philadelphia, making them a sought-after variation. The mintage numbers for the 1935 D Mercury dime were around 6,041,000, which was modest for the era and contributes to its appeal among numismatists today. The 1935 Mercury dime is struck in 90% silver and 10% copper, with a diameter of 17.9 mm and a weight of 2.5 grams. Its delicate design requires careful preservation, as the high-relief details of Liberty's wing cap and the intricate fasces on the reverse are easily worn down with circulation. Collectors prize coins in mint state condition, with uncirculated examples fetching a premium on the market. Beyond its monetary value, the Mercury dime carries significant historical and artistic importance, embodying a period of American resilience and the enduring skill of early 20th century coin designers. Owning a 1935 Mercury dime, especially one with a Denver Mint mark, is not only a way to hold a piece of American history, but also an opportunity to appreciate a coin that blends elegance, symbolism, and rarity into a small but powerful artifact. Next up, the Mercury dime, officially known as the Winged Liberty Head dime, is one of the most iconic coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Designed by renowned sculptor Adolph A. Weinman, the coin was first introduced in 1916 and remained in circulation until 1945. The 1928 issue belongs to a period when the United States was experiencing economic growth during the late 1920s, just before the Great Depression. The coin features a portrait of Liberty wearing a winged cap, symbolizing freedom of thought, which many people mistakenly believed resembled the Roman god Mercury, hence the nickname Mercury dime. However, it is important to clarify that there is no official record of a W mint mark for the 1928 Mercury dime. During that era, Mercury dimes were minted only at 3 facilities: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. The W mint mark, representing the West Point Mint, was not used on circulating dimes in 1928. In fact, West Point Mint only began striking coins with a W mint mark much later, primarily in the late 20th and 21st centuries. Therefore, any claim of a 1928 Mercury dime with a W mint mark would either be a misunderstanding, a novelty alteration, or a non-authentic modification. The obverse of the 1928 Mercury dime showcases Liberty's profile facing left, wearing the winged Phrygian cap, along with the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust. The reverse design is equally symbolic, displaying a fasces, a bundle of rods with an axe representing strength and unity, alongside an olive branch symbolizing peace. These elements reflect the ideals of a nation striving for both power and harmony in the post-World War I era. The craftsmanship and artistic elegance of Weinmann's design have made the Mercury dime a favorite among collectors worldwide. In terms of value, a genuine 1928 Mercury dime without a mint mark, Philadelphia issue, is generally affordable in lower grades but can become significantly valuable in higher, uncirculated conditions. Coins from Denver 1928D and San Francisco 1928S are also collectible, with their value depending heavily on condition, rarity, and demand. Since a W mint mark version does not officially exist, such a coin would not hold recognized numismatic value unless it is part of a special modern reproduction or altered piece. Overall, the 1928 Mercury dime remains an important part of American numismatic history. Its elegant design, historical context, and enduring popularity continue to attract collectors. While the idea of a rare W mint mark version may sound exciting, understanding the true minting history helps collectors make informed decisions and avoid misconceptions in the coin market. Next up, the 1940 Mercury dime, officially known as the Winged Liberty Head dime, is one of the most admired coins in United States numismatic history. Designed by the talented sculptor Adolph A. Weinmann, this coin was part of a series minted from 1916 to 1945. Although many people call it the Mercury dime due to the winged cap resembling the Roman god Mercury, the design actually represents Liberty wearing a winged Phrygian cap, symbolizing freedom of thought. The year 1940 falls within a period when the United States was emerging from the Great Depression and on the brink of entering World War II, making this coin not only a piece of currency, but also a witness to a critical time in world history. The obverse front of the 1940 Mercury dime features a left-facing portrait of Liberty with fine details in her hair and wings, along with the inscriptions Liberty, in God we trust, and the date 1940. On the reverse back, the coin displays a fasces, a bundle of rods with an axe, symbolizing unity and strength, along with an olive branch representing peace. This powerful combination reflects America's desire for peace but readiness for conflict during uncertain times. The coin is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it intrinsic value beyond its face value of 10 cents. In 1940, Mercury dimes were minted at 3 different facilities: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; Denver Mint, marked with a D; and San Francisco Mint, marked with an S. The mint mark can be found on the reverse side of the coin near the bottom left of the fasces. Each mint produced millions of coins, making the 1940 Mercury dime relatively common in circulated condition. However, coins in higher grades, especially those with sharp details and full bands, clear horizontal bands on the fasces, are highly sought after by collectors and can command significantly higher prices. The historical significance of the 1940 Mercury dime goes beyond its design and composition. During this time, silver coins were widely used in everyday transactions, and many were heavily circulated. As a result, finding a well-preserved example today can be quite challenging. Additionally, because these coins were made of silver, many were melted down over the years, reducing their availability. This has increased their desirability among collectors, especially those who appreciate pre-1965 US silver coinage. In terms of value, a 1940 Mercury dime with a mint mark can range from a few dollars in worn condition to hundreds of dollars in uncirculated grades. Rare varieties such as those with exceptional strike quality or full bands can be worth even more. While it is not typically a $1 million coin, it still holds strong value both as a collectible and for its silver content. For coin enthusiasts, owning a 1940 Mercury dime means holding a tangible piece of American history, art, and economic heritage in the palm of their hand.